general background is I grew up in Southern California. My wife and I moved to Northern California, I guess, about 15 years ago to go back to school and wanted to raise our son up here. I'm a surfer. When I was younger, I played in bands. I still enjoy playing music and listening to music. And I didn't have a good high school experience. And so when I went back to school, I had to start at the bottom, at the JC. I had to go back to the beginning, but make up all the stuff I didn't do in high school. Didn't have anybody to tell me I needed to. And then I started doing well in that. And then I made it to Sonoma State. I was the first one in my family to go to college. And I started doing really well there. And I was especially interested in English and writing, and stories. And the idea of working with teenagers in high school through that medium and maybe, being a voice that I didn't have to let them know, hey, how can we help you for the future? How can you empower yourself? Because it's really hard if you don't. So that got me thinking, and then I ended up continuing on, and I went to UC Berkeley, which I was really excited about for my master's and my teaching credential. And I've taught at 4 different schools. This will be my 4th year at Healdsburg, and golly, it feels good to be back. But actually, when I got hired here, I was working at Berkeley High School for summer school, and I got really sick of the drive because it was a great school, but it was like a 3-hour round-trip commute, which was like, And then I got the interview for Healdsburg High School, and so it was just sort of, it wasn't like I picked it at first, but then after working here for a few years, and being in other places, I came to realize this place is actually really, really special, so it's really nice to work here. So it was somewhat random, but then fortuitous in the end. I like kids in general, but as I told my first period class this morning, there's something about this group here, and I've seen it in all the years, that makes them uniquely special and stand out among all the students. So they're just simply the best. What can you say? I have new preps this year. I'm in a new room, but it's just across the street from my old room, so it's the same neighborhood. And I'm excited about the classes I'm teaching. So that's been a fun challenge for me to write new classes, and then just getting to know new kids. And haven't slept a lot in the last 2 weeks, but that's okay because it's started off very good. So feeling great. I'm excited to be back at Healdsburg, and coming back, I didn't know exactly how it was going to feel. And I didn't expect it to feel so much like I was coming home, and it was really cool. I will say that the students here, I had a lot of the juniors and seniors this year. I had them as freshmen and sophomores in the past. Blew my mind how incredibly welcoming they were, and the fact that they remembered me. So that was really cool.